Greetings and salutations, viewers. I'm StarPrincessHLC, and welcome to Significant Other. This is a free-to-play game on Game Jolt, made apparently, I guess, 5 hours, I think it said. And it's supposed to be like the story of changes going between, I guess, two significant others. So, I'm kind of curious. It's supposed to be short, it's supposed to be, maybe interesting, I don't know. We'll just have to see. Grapefruit presents. Never had a grapefruit, honestly. Significant Other. Music's already nice. Hi! You kinda look, hold down arrow to progress your story, but you kinda look a little bit like the Minecraft guy. Just saying. Your love with her failed. Press spacebar to return to the main menu. Okay. I don't know what just happened. What just happened? I'm confused. Is that literally all that was supposed to happen? Hold down arrow to progress your story. Oh, am I just supposed to hold it, or am I supposed to press it? Let's try that again. This is a little weird. Maybe I have to hold it instead of just press it. Because so far I've just been pressing. Let's try that again. Unless this is just some weird analogy for like, you try so hard, get so far, you're not going anywhere. Okay, I just hold down. Eating Out 1978, March 15. So I'm just literally holding down the button. Notice Beautiful Girl, 1978, March 15th. Okay, but why was there like I guess a piece of paper or a stick of butter? I'm not sure which. Sit next to her. Okay. That's not creepy in the slightest. You don't just randomly sit next to a girl, just saying. Talk with her. Okay. These are all happening in March 15th, 1978. Exchange numbers. Again, not really a lot of build-up there. You're just basically saying like, oh, yeah, I just talked to her and she gave me her number. Think about her all day. Yeah, I'm not cutting it off. It's purposely being cut off in the game. Okay, call her. With a dead phone, with the little X's. It kind of looks like the phone is dead. Okay. Go to her place. Boy, you didn't waste any time. You know her 2 days and already you're going to her house? That's rather fast, don't you think? Hang out at her place. Again, this is really fast. Only 2 days after meeting her and already you're hanging out at her house and having... Oh, okay. May 3rd. Okay, so it was months later, at least. That would have been weird if it was the second day. First child in February. So, did you get married first? It's another question. Because so far we're just... Life is going great. I would hope so. Don't want to show that in front of your kid. New job as lawyer. Boy, this thing is going rather fast by, isn't it? It seems like it's going fast, but really it's actually returning home late. Okay. Less time for family. Yeah, that tends to happen with jobs, unfortunately. Now we're gonna get some marriage straining. Yeah. Wife getting angry. Yeah. Because you're working all the time, you have no time for your family. It's kind of a hard toss-up between, like, work and family at times. Child barely talks to you. Well, that's not good either. Like, it's... Lose job. Oh, boy. Well, there was stress at home, too. But yeah, that seems rather unfair. Oh. Heartbreak on Christmas Eve. That sucks. Suicide on the day after Christmas? What? What? Well, that escalated rather quickly. That's it? Really? That's it? Okay, first of all, that relationship went rather fast. 2 days after just meeting her, which, by the way, was fast that she exchanged phone numbers with him that quickly, but 2 days after meeting, they go to his place. He goes to her place. I mean, at least they waited months before having sex. That would be kind of weird too, if you just met the person 2 days prior and then it's just like, hey, let's make a baby. And I guess at some point they did get married, but it didn't indicate that they got married. I don't know, unless it was that they just had a kid and never actually got married. But that was weird. So I guess they broke up on Christmas Eve, and then he killed himself the day after Christmas? Wow. That's pretty bad. But that's always a kind of... That's a really weird toss-up, though. It's like, oh, you don't like him anymore because he's spending less time with you because he's working. That's the problem with these things. It's always a balance. Like, what are you going to do? He needs to work in order to provide for his family, but at the same time, he needs his family to be there for him and such. So it's a weird toss-up of problems, like how to balance the two out. Because sometimes, unfortunately, in order to survive, you can't always afford family time, and that's a big thing that's happening nowadays. Is that a lot of times, everybody's working or at school or something, and families don't sit together at the table anymore for dinner and such. They're always separated. So I guess in a way you could take this message as, find a way to, find that balance. Try to find that balance between your family, your loved ones, and your job or what have you, because it is a very difficult balance, but it is possible. But, yeah. 2 days after they broke up, he committed suicide? Wow. There wasn't even really a build-up to it, really. And plus, I thought usually it was that in, relationships and such, divorces and everything, they happen, around January instead of December. The bulk of it happens, at the beginning of the new year, because they don't want to, ruin the holidays for everybody. So they just... I don't know, it just seems very weird. Very sad, and, I don't know. I think I'm rambling at this point, but that was interesting. It was definitely interesting. It was very short for one, yes, but, maybe they will improve more on it in the future. But, seriously, takeaway from this is, try to balance out work and family a lot better. Show the people that are in your life how much they mean to you, because sometimes things can just go away from you and you might lose chances. And relationships are a compromise. I'll say that as well. Relationships are always a compromise. You're not expected to stay the same person you are going into a relationship as you are coming out of it or continuing it, depending. But it's always something to know that, it's important to stick true to yourself, but at the same time, you can't just, expect the other person to change and you not change with them. Relationships are a compromise, and they need to be worked through from both ends. It can't just be one-sided. So you can also take that away from this interesting little game. But definitely interesting to think about. So again, show your loved ones you care, work through your problems, try to find that inner balance, and I think people would be a lot happier in the end. So, just take what you can out of my insane ramblings. But for now, this is StarPrincessHLC saying thank you very much for watching, and have a fond farewell.